Hey, this is Sean, and I'm here at my home in Conway Springs. You can see our old 1888 part of our home, and this video is about hosting a training inside of your own home. This is a small, pretty cheap home. You can see that we're cleaning up, but this is just a small living room with a couple of couches. And what I've done is I've taken my computer and I have put it up on Apple TV. So it's on the Apple TV. I'm doing a 4-chair seminar. And so what I've done ahead of time is I've put some sticky notes, examples of, I'm saying, why did we come to the seminar and what do we hope to get out of it? And I've ahead of time put the sticky notes right on the manual. And so that way when people come in, we're going to have that ready ahead of time. We have a place for everyone to eat, and we just have a pot of chili. So we have a pot of chili and some chips and things, a little bit of drink. But this home is a home we're not sure we're going to stay in for very long, so we're calling it a transition home until the Lord tells us to stay longer. But even while we're here, we've chosen to invest in people. Even just like outside through that window, we've got 3 boys, 4 now, out playing on the trampoline. So one of our children and then 3 neighbors. And part of what we're asking is, how can we be disciples who make disciples right where we are? How can we be fishers of men right where we are? And so we've met neighbors and built friendships over time. And I've chosen, along with my wife and some of our kids, some teenagers and college students to invest in. And we invest in them once a month. We've been meeting in a different location, and we really just sensed we need more of a relational environment. And so we've chosen to go ahead and just pack in here in our home. And so here in just a little bit, we'll have people coming just once we eat and having a little bit of relational time. We'll fill these chairs, and we'll bring a few of those chairs over. And we're going to go through this training called 4-chair Disciplemaking. And as you can see up here on the screen, these 4 chairs have the challenges that Jesus gave to the lost: come and see. The challenge to the believer: follow me. And then the challenge for the worker: to fish for men. And then the disciple maker: to go and bear fruit. So just wanted to share with you that you can use your home. Like in our case, our house costs less than $50,000. It's not that big, but we can have 10 to 20 people come over for lunch, have a meal, love on them, and then go through some training together. And here's the beautiful part about that, is that we'll be looking at a circle of concern with each one of these high school and college students. And as we look at this circle of concern, we will be able to then make a list of people that we know that need to come to Christ, that we can pray with and for. And then we can make a list of people that maybe have a dusty Bible, that if I come back over here to this screen, we're actually going to make a list of people we know that are lost. And we're going to challenge them: hang out with me and come and see. So when you hang out with me, you see Jesus. Or we're making a list of people that are in this believer chair that need help following. Then we're saying, I want to spend some extra time with you to follow Jesus together. And so then picking a friend or someone that's a little bit older to help you fish for men and encouragement and accountability. And some of these folks are actually starting to show up now. But I just wanted to show you that in a neighborhood that we're fairly new to, and in a small, cheap home with limited space, we can come in and do disciple making on the natural path of life. God bless you, and I would encourage you to stay in the Word and continue becoming best friends with Jesus. So we've started, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here we are, getting ready to take the next step, and it looks like we have 15 plus myself. I've also grabbed Ben, if you'll turn and wave. Ben is an intern that's going to help me train this. Ben did a great job, and it was a real honor and pleasure to share the training with him. It's a real joy and a treat to invest in the next generation and to see them get it. And we know it's all messy. It's not easy to be in relationship and to invest in others, but it's a real joy when you see people get it and you see them fall in love with Jesus and have God's heart for the lost and God's heart for people that have a dusty Bible and are stuck. So I wanted to share with you that as we close here, that we're going to do a Taste of Four Chair webinar on February the 19th from 10:30 a.m. to 11:45. So that's an hour and 15 minutes. This is Central Standard Time. If you would like to get the link to that webinar, you can look in the description. God bless you, and we'll talk to you later.